And probably 4 or 5 months later, a mutual friend, my man Luke Abrazi, shout out to Brazi, he introduced me to somebody, because I got IBS, my stomach problems. He introduced me to somebody else who had IBS, stomach problem. And we was talking and all that shit. And he was like, yo, call me. And when he gave me his number, it was a Columbus, Ohio area code. And I'm like, yo, you live in Columbus? He's like, I'm from New York. But yeah, I live in Columbus. I'm like, yo, I heard a gram of dope is $350 out there. He's like, yo, let's just stick to the stomach. I said, yo, I'll be going to Chicago anyway. He's like, yo, yeah, if you're going that way, stop by, come me. And so, on one of my trips I went to Chicago first, and then when I got there, I was like, yo, let's drive to Columbus. It was probably like a 5-6 hour drive if I remember correctly. And the girl I went to see, her mom came with me, and we drove over there. That's where I had the 2 ounces on me, and that's how I got there, basically.
They turned a random Ohio trip into a money machine that nobody saw coming. Cameron is finally breaking it down, and this story is way deeper than people think. This is not just about music. This is about strategy, connections, and how Dipset quietly built real income streams outside the industry. He starts with a random conversation, a price difference that sounded too crazy to be real. One decision changed everything, and the next thing you know, they're making trips from New York to Ohio on the regular. Then from Chicago to Columbus. Then it turned into something way bigger. Now I'm about to let y'all hear this for yourselves. But before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Maurice Claret asks, how did he get to Ohio? And he didn't like break down every detail. He just said it real quick. So that was after Ohio, right? How did you like really get there?
What happened is that this girl I know is from there. And she was telling me, I'm not saying I did none of this. I'm just saying.
Ducking indictments for 40 years is crazy.
She told me a gram of heroin was $350. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Then she called her cousin to confirm it.
350.
And then when she called her cousin, she's like, how much a gram? She's like, 330, 340 right now. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo, go down there and set shop up and let me know. So I gave her money to go do it. And she fucked the money up. It wasn't, I'm not talking about drug money and nothing. I'm talking about just to go verify money. Like the $300 to go $400 at the time, whatever it was, take a bus down there and make sure that it is what it is. She fucked that up. And I'm like, forget, I can't do business like this. And probably 4 or 5 months later, a mutual friend, my man Luke Abrazi, shout out to Brazi, he introduced me to somebody, because I got IBS, my stomach problems. He introduced me to somebody else who had IBS, stomach problem. And we was talking and all that shit. And he was like, yo, call me. And when he gave me his number, it was a Columbus, Ohio area code. And I'm like, yo, you live in Columbus? He's like, I'm from New York. But yeah, I live in Columbus. I'm like, yo, I heard a gram of dope is $350 out there. He's like, yo, let's just stick to the stomach shit. I said, yo, I'll be going to Chicago anyway. He's like, yo, yeah, if you're going that way, stop by, come fuck with me. And so, on one of my trips I went to Chicago first, and then when I got there, I was like, yo, let's drive to Columbus. It was probably like a 5-6 hour drive if I remember correctly. And the girl I went to see, her mom came with me, and we drove over there. That's where I had the 2 ounces on me, and that's how I got there, basically. So from the 614 area code that I seen this person with IBS have, and then from the girl who originally told me the price to all that, that's how I ended up going out there. And then that's after I went there. from Chicago to sell the 2 ounces, I went straight back to New York and got Zeke. And then that's why we got out there.
So really, homeboy that you with the IBS, he brought you out there.
No, nobody bought me.
Well, you know what I meant. Like that was your first connect out there.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Was it what you expected the first time you went out there?
I just told you. I had 2 ounces to smoke, and he bought that for $2,000. So then when I started bringing more than that, and they was buying it for double or triple what I was buying it for, it was more than what I loved.
That's what I want to hear you say that.
And it was going in like when Zeke was the best salesman. Be honest with you, Zeke did everything. If you want to ask questions, Zeke can really answer the questions better than me. Because I'm be honest with you. I was buying everything and doing the numbers, but Zeke was actually the salesperson. I never met nobody unless, I ain't gonna lie, I met a few people. As far as Columbus is concerned, I ain't talking about Dayton and when we was going to Cincinnati and Springfield, all that. I'm just talking about, as far as Columbus is concerned, these are better questions for Zeke because Zeke was out there wheeling and dealing with the people. So
I was saying I had that James Brown spin around, slap your mama. Let me get some of that.
Yeah, and Zeke is such a people person that people would come by with Zeke that didn't smoke with. They just wanted to see him. It'd be people, because I'm talking about, like, you got to think about this, meeting in Walmart parking lots, gas stations, back of clubs. Like he would go everywhere to meet people. And some of these people didn't even smoke. You know what I'm saying? So he was a very good salesman.
How long, because you told me like you had a crib out there. How long was it before like you bought a crib? Like you was going back and forth?
I never bought a crib. I got an apartment that I rented. How long before we got our apartment?
Yeah.
Like a month and a half, we lived in a residence in. Probably like 2 months, then we moved in that new complex in Park Hill, I think it was called.
Park Hill house.
Yeah.
You could tell this criminal talk when you give all the details. So I told you about a month.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't like family lived in a residence in. I can get one of my homegirls who remember everything because she be reminding me about shit that I've even forgot about. But I remember probably like
a month and a half.
2 months. We
ran up in there. It was a nice little joint.
Yeah.
So without getting too detailed,
I don't care the statute of limitations.
Okay. You said somebody was hiding in the roof when the police came. That was at an apartment?
As I moved from there, you asked when I got my first apartment, I had a few apartments. I moved from that apartment to a townhouse. And then in my townhouse, that's where somebody was hiding out at, in my townhouse.
It was in the roof.
Yeah.
So you went to
money
apartment
making
to the
son.
townhouse?
Yeah, money making son.
Yeah, apartment.
Yeah, I'm trying to get levels.
Yeah, nah.
He wants me to watch Snowfalls. He said, "Yo, watch from the beginning how they went up."
Era.
So I'm trying to get my own Snowfall.
Lived in a hotel. Mm-hmm. Then me and Z got two bedroom apartment. Me, him, Jewels was coming there a lot. Mo, shout out to Mo from Philly. She was staying there.
Oh, life for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we was all there. And then after that, we went and got, after about a year and a half, 2 years, I went and got a three floor townhouse. Zeke ended up going back to jail though. Mm-hmm. So for a little while, I don't even know if I want to say the name. I don't want to say we're going to bleep his name out. Be like, you fucking me up at the job right now.
Yeah, come on,
Kelly. So, yeah, you ain't do fucked up.
What you say, he said? What you want me to do?
What he told you that one time?
Nah, because when Zeke left, I gave do everything, and then this wasn't selling nothing, and then people was coming over, and he was giving them free weed. Like, why you gave him free weed? Like, he said you his man. He's like, I said, he is my man. But he make mad money doing what he do. He said, yo, I ain't know. He told me whatever. Then Zeke got out of jail. Then when Zeke got out of jail, Zeke went and got like I told him to go pick up like 4 or 5 pounds real quick because shit been slow. I was in Chicago. Zeke went to Ohio. I say he got to Ohio at like 10 in the morning. He called me like 3 in the afternoon. He's like, yo, I'm coming to Chicago. I'm like, no, you not, man. Like, yo, you nigga, He said, I'm done. I said, you done?
Your boy.
He said, you done? I said, yeah. I said, well, come to Chicago.
This story is bigger than Ohio. This is about how mindset turns into real money. When I listen to Cameron talk about this, I don't just hear street stories. I hear early stage entrepreneurship. I hear trial and error. And I hear somebody learning how to spot opportunity before everybody else even sees it. That's the part a lot of people miss about this story. This isn't about glorifying anything. This is about understanding how skills get transferred. Cam had the vision. He knew how to see values where others didn't. Zeke had the people skills. He could walk into any room and make things happen. Those same traits are what helped build Dipset into a real business in music. And let's be real, a lot of artists never figured that part out. And here's a quick business fact for y'all. Most independent artists never scale past local success because they lack systems and partnerships. Dipset figured that out early on. That's why these stories here matter. Not for what they did, but for how they thought. They learned how to move. They learned how to build. Then they applied that same energy to the music industry and turned it into something legit. So let me ask y'all this. Did the money and success in the music business make Dipset forget those early Ohio and Chicago days? And did that play a role in their eventual downfall? And was Cameron's vision and Zeke's personality really the secret formula that turned Dipset from street survival into a real music business powerhouse? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.